Hey guys, what's up, this is Lulskis, and today I am bringing you none other than the GARDEVOIR and SYLVEON deck, a deck I've been personally playing since, I got back into the game, and I absolutely love it. I just want to do a really quick update for my people on Twitch and my Lulskis, and just want to say hello to everyone. If you haven't seen me already, I streamed once, and I'm trying a new format where I stream and do YouTube every other day. That way I'm not burned out. I can relax some days and just a YouTube video and get that all stuff along. But if you guys want to say hello to us or stop by, if you're new, old, you want to stop by, please do. Lulskis7 at twitch.com. More than likely, we're happy to say hello. We talk about everything. We play the game. I get fairly distracted. So that's my plug. Let me just go and get right back into this. So let's go ahead and get right into GARDEVOIR. So as you guys know, you babe the spice. GARDEVOIR, a wonderful card. It's a little lacking right now because it's doing two hitters. I think a lot of the decks right now that are really good are doing one hits. You have Ability Zard and Mewtwo doing fairly well, and then you have cards like Blacephalon, Baby Blacephalon that can do just like massive one hits, and then of course ADP, which is like the deck to beat right now. So not in the best spot, but I still feel like you still have a control-ish deck that does a lot of good stuff. But we're adding a new best friend, Megalo Bunny and Jigglypuff. I feel like this card is perfect. It's something that GARDEVOIR really needed in terms of just overall damage. Obviously Picarom's not played, but 240. You have a power plant on the field. That little Latios can't attack anymore unless they're benching enough. You can do a lot of really cool stuff and hitting some KOs. So right now I'm playing Xerneas GX for my last Pokemon. You can opt to play either nothing or what some people have decided to play is actually Lugia GX. And Lugia GX is really good in the sense of if you're seeing a lot of ADP, because that Lucario and Melmetal is just going to absolutely destroy you. And if you know what they're doing, they're just going to just sit on it. So completely gets rid of it. I have opted to not play it currently because I am doing something else, and I feel like with the Xerneas, your matchup with Giratina stays as strong as it is. But you can always change out several different cards. I really like this. You can change out some different cards, and this is one of them. And that's it. That's all for the Pokemon. I wouldn't really want to add like Lugia. I wouldn't want to add one because you're always starting with GARDEVOIR, and you want to make sure that happens. The cool thing is, now you can tag call, get a Malulana, and then you can play it, and then you can automatically you have a switch, and you have a GARDEVOIR, which is perfect. Okay, so let's get on to the trainers. Right now we're playing fairly standard stuff. So the first one we're playing is Cherish Ball. It's like perfect because it's a great explanation. You need the Cherish Ball if you're going to be playing a GX Pokemon. You can't search it out, and usually when you're doing something like that, you tend to be, or playing either one of the GXs, you tend to use it for a very niche reason. So for instance, if you're playing against the two matchups, oh, I need this for my, if I leave Gia to knock off the 6 energies, or knock off the Reshazar with 6 energies, you choose 6 energies, or so forth. You could use that, or Xerneas, you need this. Oh, I need this right now because if I retreat, Esper is going to kill me. And Cherish just ball searches it out. Custom Catcher, you are playing a greens build. It's one of the few decks that especially with greens, that you have the opportunity to play Custom Catcher. Still a fantastic card. I'm thinking it might actually have fallen out of favor for Great Catcher. I feel like a lot of the matchups right now, you're just trying to get great. You can just Great Catcher anyway. A lot of this stuff is just hit big old Pokemon hitting each other. So, we'll see from here. I still really like it. Energy Spinner, standard at 2, Great Catcher at 1. If I decided to up this number, it's going to be in the form of Great Catcher, but in form of Custom Catcher, but we'll see from there. 1's perfectly fine. A lot of matchups, oh yeah, you got Great Catcher, Custom Catcher, same thing. Great Potion, this is just kind of filler right now. I feel like we're moving away from where we need Great Potion. I use a Choice Helmet, which I'll talk about later. It's just really cool. I mean, you can stop, you're playing against Guzzlord. You Malo and Lana, and then they attack, and then, obviously Great Potion doesn't save you, but, you could also just, Malo Lana, heal all the damage away, or, something simple as playing against, like, Keldeo. Keldeo hits you, makes it a 3-hitter if you're playing the ADP matchup. I still really like it. I think moving forward, I do fully expect to see it be pushed out. For me, it's this filler because a lot of people are playing the Omastar version, which I might play another day. And but yeah, right now I just have Great Potion. I'm not too worried about it. A lot of for me personally, see a lot of Giratina. That's the reason I still have it in there. Pokegear at 4. Fairly standard. Try to get your greens out as quickly as possible. It's a good card. Might bump it down to 3. 4 is a little overkill. I feel like the first you're only looking for a single greens, and then your deck kind of just like autopilots from there. 3 reset stamp. I think reset 3 reset stamps is perfect. I know a lot of people like to have the utility of 4. Just oh, you have drew an extra card, or you search a little bit of things. They can just reset stamp. I think it's perfect at 3. I know with the whole the much more discard mechanics now, you can might have to drop a reset stamp or some sort. Switch 3 switch perfect. I think it's a fantastic card. Still, even with Maulana, I wouldn't bump it down less than 3. Perfect at 3. Tag Call, absolutely busted. One of the best cards out of the last set. Arguably, probably my top 5. The card's phenomenal. It's OP. I'm glad they added it in the end of the 4-pack set. So definitely awesome. Tag Call 2. That's all you need. Power Plant and Chaotic Swell. Originally, I was playing 4 Power Plants and no Swell, and just like every other game, I was like, man, I wish it was Chaotic Swell. I wish it was Chaotic Swell, especially with one of the cards I'm going to talk about later. It's just really good. There's a lot of like one-hit decks that are around right now that Guardian has a really big problem with, which kind of stinks because I feel like Guardian was originally the barrier that like was like, no, all these like fun decks and stuff. Guardian just says, nah, I'm not gonna do it. But in the current incarnation, you have Pokemon like, with 160 health, so it's a lot different. So like in the form of like Nuzzlechew and Polion, who have 160 health rather than 150, you can't one shot things anymore. So I'm opting for Chaotic Swell. A big one is if you're playing something as simple as a Mewtwo, they want to play their Great Hearth. Nah, no Chaotic Swell. Put it back a turn, and then eventually when they get rid of it with Marshall, the power plant, boom, you drop power plant. They're having just as much problem. So Cynthia is probably like one of those relics of the past for this deck. I sometimes I feel like I've run out of cards and I just want like a fresh new hand. Sometimes you have like the Guzma, you have like random charms or like voice helmet, and you just like have nothing. I feel like Cynthia sometimes it's just your buddy. It's just there to help you draw a fresh new hand, new outlook on life, and that's why I tend to typically play one. In my current build, I actually don't believe I play. Now that I think about it, in the physical version, I actually don't think I play Great Potions anymore, and I've switched them for Coach Trainer. And I think I put like one Coach Trainer, and I also think I'm playing the Omastar build. This is the build I play online. It's a lot easier just to be like, hey, you know what? I'm not playing control, auto lose, auto scoop, and I think I play. I don't play the Great Potion in real life. I just feel like online, especially with PTCG online, there's a lot of Giratina. So yeah, I don't think I played that anymore, but I do keep Cynthia in because I like it and play because it's like I have like one full art. So let's go to the tag team supporters, or just like the rest of the supporters. Caitlyn and Cynthia. Caitlyn and Cynthia, very phenomenal card. I think the card's wonderful. Very very strong. If it was literally like the discard 2, like most of the other ones, I don't think it would have been as good. But it's phenomenal. The funny thing is, I tend to sometimes like with the games going on, you tend to not typically activate it. So I'm wondering if 2, you could drop that number because right now it's at 3. Maybe not. Just something to think about because you typically don't activate them until later. I mean, you could replace it with a Coach Trainer. It'll do exactly the same thing, especially if you're going first. You don't have to discard and you draw 4 cards. So maybe that's something to think about. Faba is fantastic. The card is really good. You got to make sure. I feel like right now, unfortunately, while yes, it's good in the ADP matchup, I really don't feel like it can shine in any of the other matchups because everything's just too fast. You need your supporter. I need the switch. I need the tag call. I need the tag switch or whatever you need. I think you need it on command with greens. I think greens is like super important nowadays. So Faba's not. I really don't really have time to activate the Faba. Uh, Guzman Hala. This originally was a Coach Trainer. I think I played like 2 Coach Trainers originally with a Cynthia and I noticed first turn. Sometimes you didn't, if you play Guardian, you know that you don't. Sometimes you don't draw. You don't draw the energy, and you really need it. And I think it was just like it just was an automatic. If you open up a tag call with a Guardian, it's awesome. You Guzma, you get your energy, you get your item, and you get a field spell or sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh players. Stadium. You just open up with Chaotic Swell. You open up with a Choice Helmet or a Fairy Charm, and then you open up with Energy, and it's just perfect. So I opted to play it. I still really like it. I don't activate it every game. I might not even activate it every other game, but it's still really really good. And it also is another access to an energy, just like Energy Spinner. So I think it's great. Malo and Lana. I think Malo and Lana is the best card. It might sound crazy. I was gonna make a video, be like, this is my first video back. Malo and Lana is fantastic. I can arguably it's probably one of the most impactful cards in the game. And the reason is because of it shuts down decks. Essentially shuts down decks that you'll deal 2 hits. You just can't do it. You play Pikachu. Aside from Jigglypuff, you play the two. You attack with 150, and they're like, oh, okay, Malo and Lana, your turn. Attack, your turn. They try Malana. You can't deal the damage that you need, and it hits really hard to these two attacks, and it's good for just binding time and everything. Great, 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 great card. So for my items, I wish there was a more stable format. Like I think that's why Guardian was able to shine so much because right last format was literally Pikarom at the very end of it, Pikarom and Mewtwo. That's all there was, and so you were able to, put the 4 charms in and just like throw a random charm in, and you were good to go. Something as simple as a choice helmet. Right now I think choice helmet's so good is because we're seeing a little bit of diversity. It's not the best in a lot of matchups. It's actually like really mostly good for like ADP as well as the mirror match. But I feel like with a mirror match, it's whoever gets the GX off anyway. So I still play it. I mean, I like it. ADP. It's like, oh, it takes Keldeo 3 hits to kill you now, and then it takes you know, anything like that. One psychic charm. A lot of people are moving away from Lysander's Lab and item removals. So I decided to put them back in. Still feel like Mewtwo's really really fast. I think Mewtwo's really good right now. Same with the Fairy Charm ability. I don't know why I have it in. I could have played. I originally could have played the second psychic, but I started with the Fairy Charm ability just to give the new Naganadel and Guzzlord deck just a problem, a deal with, just another thing to have to worry about. So when you play that on, a lot of times just look at you. A lot of them obviously they play the Ultra Forest, whatever, whatever, but it puts them too far back. They have to Lieutenant Surge every turn. They have to Cynthia and Caitlyn every turn, and just to get that one card back. So well, yeah, it's just makes the matchup even easier than what it is. For my energies, I might sound crazy, but I'm playing actually 2 weakness cards and 2 fairy energies. I don't actually like this very much, but I feel like against the ADP, which I think is incredibly popular. I think you just need it. You need the first one to go on against Lucario, and the second one, once you get on Lucario, they kind of just like, oh, okay, well, I can't kill that. So it's just going to be a Malo and Lana fest until someone knocks it out. And if they make a mistake and bench the wrong Pokemon, they're in trouble. And then and then that's again where Choice Helmet comes in. It takes 3 shots to kill a Guardian now. So but yeah, that's it. Absolutely love the deck. I think it's a lot better than people think it is, but I also know that it's not as good right now. So if I were to give this a grade, I'd give it like a C plus. Honestly, I think there's just a lot of really better decks in there, a lot faster. I love the deck, but it is what it is. I'm also going to be doing something a little bit different. I see a lot of one of my gripes with me when I watch people play is that they play like 1 or 2 games, win one, lose one, and then that's it. That's like, oh, okay, well, I'll see this deck in a month. There's not a lot of like constructive criticism or like theory crafting on it. So I think I'm gonna make what I do is I'm gonna make my Decklist videos, and then I'm gonna make my game videos, or maybe a combination of all of them. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys, and then let's just either jump into games or end the video. I'll see how long this one takes. Thanks, guys. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start a game with it real quick. I actually just played a game. I'm not putting it on. I'm so mad. I accidentally misclicked Cynthia and Caitlyn and I lost because of it, and I'm not happy. So let's go ahead and try it out. We're gonna be doing it. It was just against a Venusaur heal deck, and I thought I was gonna have it. I thought I was gonna get the game, but I just misclicked Cynthia and Caitlyn until I couldn't draw my 3 cards and I couldn't activate anything else. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, loading on up. It looks like we are playing a. Is that a dark deck? I mean, he has a dark box. You know, anything could be anything right now in Garantina, anything. So dark decks are pretty good. You know, it's a decent. You know, we have a decent method. So let's go ahead and see that. I'm surprised that people are still playing dark. Dark's pretty good. So, but I feel like there's just faster decks right now. I would have loved this hand. But it's like last time we played, we started with a Blue Bunny. I think this is like how it is nowadays. You have 2 chances. I think you have like that's what 66% chance of starting with a Pokemon. No, not that. Yes, 33% chance of starting with a Pokemon that isn't the other ones. About the same. About that. I don't know. So, Guardians Greens, beautiful. I forgot who's going first. We are not going first, so I don't like this at all. So we're gonna have to start with a tag call. I mean, we do actually just start 2 greens, so that's pretty good. So we can start with a tag call and an energy spinner, which is really, really good. So we're gonna start with a Malo and Lana. We're gonna grab a Malo and Lana first. We're gonna save Power Plant. So we'll see. So tag call. What's the dark Pokemon? So we'll see how this is. Victor 91. Okay, so we're playing against the Spirit Tomb ADP. So we have a pretty good matchup with this. We have plenty of heals. Move 1 damage to another. This is awesome. This is a really good matchup for us. And somehow I'm still gonna lose it. This is one of those decks that, you know, people are talking about, but I do believe that we have a good matchup against this deck. Arceus Palkia is going to come out, and we're going to give it the straight business. I need to make sure I'm reading all these abilities. If this card is attached to a... Okay. So we didn't see anything crazy. So we ended up getting an energy, which is pretty nice. He obviously can't do that, so we're going to do this. We're going to put the energy on. We're going to greens almost immediately, and we're going to grab a tag call and a... Well, actually, I think I might do Baba because I don't actually think we need anything special. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should start with Faba and just Faba stuff off. Because we're opening up with a tag call. Oh man, he's gonna be in so much trouble. So 50 damage, 50 times 3 is 180 plus, I think it's not 30, 50, 160, 220. Maybe just open up with Faba real quick. Next turn. Or maybe I'll just get Energy Spinner. So we're gonna go ahead and tag call or grab that, and we're gonna grab a Malana. We only have 1, which is cool. I'm perfectly fine with. Then we're gonna go ahead and play this. We're gonna Energy Spinner for 3 energies. We're gonna go ahead and put Fairy Song on 2. I really don't know. We could set it up, but I mean, I feel like just having the energies in hand, just so we can like bounce back and forth, we should be perfectly fine. Next turn we can even Great Catcher. If he doesn't put this out, we can Great Catcher. So right now it's going to be doing 60 plus that 210, 210, 230. We can't get knocked out. This is one of those things. This is one of those games where I feel like it's good that we have the ability to use Xerneas. Okay, escape ward, awesome. I still kind of think we should have had. I made a mistake. I should have gotten Faba because we get a Faba next turn, and we could have Faba'd onto the Faba'd off the stuff off the dude. I think that was kind of a mistake. Oh, Shrine of Punishment, that's cute. So Shrine of Punishment's is not cool at all. So we're gonna have to get this off like immediately. I actually wish I got the Faba. That was a huge mistake. So we gotta play the power plant. I really, really wish we had Faba. I got Faba because I could have done this Faba off the gates. So wait, 10. So this is gonna deal 60 plus 150, 220, 220, 230. I'm gonna have 10 health left. Perfect. And actually can play Xerneas next turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and tag call. I'm gonna greens and I'm gonna go ahead and get I know I'm miscounting. I'm gonna be really upset if I'm miscounting. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. I need that now. And another one. The reason we need both is because I don't have a switch. Which I should have just gotten a switch anyway. We're gonna go do this. I'm afraid of a... I have two energies. I'm afraid of a whatchamacallit. Oh, no, it does kill it. So we're gonna do this. Oh, that was a mistake. I'm just gonna reset of stamp him anyway. Oh, I played the Xerneas like a bot. That's okay. Because Xerneas is gonna steal 2 prizes. That was such a bad move. What am I doing? You know what? I actually threw this game because I dropped the Faba. That turn, playing Faba on that thing would have been perfectly fine. You're gonna get the swiftest stamp of your life. So the cool thing is Xerneas can actually deal extra damage. Trying, he killed it anyway. That was a big misplay on my part. That was a really big misplay on my part. Go to reset stamp. Dang, dude, that was like such a big misplay. This is why you play the Chaotic Swell. So you play the Chaotic Swell because bam. And then you can play this. And I'm actually gonna put this on board. The cool thing is, I can actually Exernius GX. I can Exernius, not GX, but I can play Overrun. Overrun can do extra damage for me. So if it gets up to what is it? If it gets up to 40, I can hit it. I know I should have done that, but I was just so afraid of another, because he has to hit me. He has to hit me twice. Oh, phew, never mind. That's why you play Calyx well. So it's 2 and 2. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Yeah, that's why you play Calyx well. It just went. I feel like there's like 2 matchups where you need that. What's to go? Wow, this is nuts. Yikes. This is... I'm gonna have to reset stamp him again. I'm such a scrub. Okay, let me see. So we're gonna do. I think actually, as bad as it sounds, I think Dust double custom catcher. We can actually go for the reset stamp, but I don't think it actually does anything for us. So he has to get great catcher. He has to be able to kill it, and I don't think he'll be able to kill me. So even though I scrubbed really badly, we're gonna go ahead and get double custom catcher. We are going to custom catcher up this bad boy, and we are just gonna try to make it. So we're gonna leave it there. A reset stamp's gonna hurt. Anything's gonna hurt. I mean, we just ripped apart Malo and Lana. He could great catcher me into another Pokemon. I don't think he can deal the damage. So unfortunately for us, we unfortunately, oh, I'm gonna have to bleep out everything I say. So he's looking for a reset stamp. We have 33 cards, so we have like a 10% chance of drawing it. Not a 10% chance. So we have a 1 in 3. So 1 in 33. That's like 10% chance. No, that can't be 10%. I don't know what the chance is, but it's not good. 1% chance. A 3% chance of drawing one. Okay, so don't mind what you saw before, okay? It's like, don't worry. Like, I guess that just shows the match was pretty good. That a scrub like me can actually do the wrong thing and still, you know, win. So, yeah, that's it. I'll be just for one. I think it was a cool matchup. Expect 2 other videos. I think I'm going to be trying different things and different theory crafting with different ideas. As you can see, that was a perfect opportunity to use Great Potion, Malo Alana, all the stuff I talked about. A lot of clutch stuff. So maybe next time coming with a new deck, new changes. But I think I'm going to do multiple videos for multiple theory craftings of the deck. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. If you want to say hello to me on Twitch, you want to drop by, tell me a bot or a scrub, by all means. But my community is pretty awesome. We would love to have you. Thank guys, I appreciate it. And we're back, guys. Unfortunately for me, I accidentally deleted all my stuff with my Guardian such matches. So we're gonna have to go ahead and redo those. We're gonna be playing. Oh, what is this? 1.3 Xerneas. And we're still playing the Xerneas. I don't think I would play it anymore. Does this have Island City Championship in it? Champion in there? No, it does not. Okay. We're going to go ahead and keep playing this game. We're going to play a couple more games. Talk about some theory crafting with Guardian. And we're going to go ahead and continue. I made like 3 different videos. And I was like, oh, I need to finish Guardian. And then here, I deleted my stuff. So we're going to go ahead and play some games. Water, electric, steel, and neutral. Okay, cool. So we're starting first. I can dig it. Pikarom. So, fortunately for me, we don't play any charms anymore. Oops. 1 second, guys. Let me go ahead and change this real quick. Oops. Oop. So we started out with the greens and the Gardevoir, which is amazing. So we're just gonna play it like this. So I haven't played the Pikarom matchup in a really long time, unfortunately, because I just haven't had the I mean, obviously Pikarom's not really in the format anymore. So I think we're gonna start with the tag call and then another greens just to get everything switched out. We also, so bam, and tag calls right there. Let's see if we have the Lou Bunny. We do have the Lou Bunny, and we are missing, I think, what, 1 energy. So let's go ahead and grab a tag. Perfecto. So we're gonna go ahead and tag call. Maybe I shouldn't have done greens. No, we're good. Oh, and that was it. You know, person's like, I'm not playing you. I don't play no Gardevoir. Funk Noodle. Unfortunately, I was playing against Baby Bonds, which is already a bad matchup. And then, ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. So first, so this is beautiful. We could actually get a Caitlyn Cynthia almost immediately, just to draw. Hey, nuts. So we're gonna tag call. We don't really need to get anything. We're just gonna pick up supporters. We're gonna pick up a Malo and Lana, and a Caitlyn Cynthia, and we don't really need another energy, so we're just going to go ahead and do this. Cool. And we're just gonna end our turn. We didn't need anything special. I don't like that I drew 3 Guardies. That kind of stinks. Okay, swell. I can dig it. I like how it's a Rayquaza, but I think it's whatchamacallit, isn't it? It's ADP. That's the only thing I can really think of. Was Chaotic Swell? I mean, it could be some, yeah, it's, or some weird, it might be Rayquaza Turbo, but even with Rayquaza Turbo, it's still gonna be, we're gonna be just fine. We need to make sure if Chaotic Swell stays on the board, we can keep up Faba. I mean, Faba's like the only thing we really need. We'll be fine. We have a Drampa. I might put down the Xerneas because we need that second prizer. Okay, cool. Ooh, that is exactly what I want to see. I think Rayquaza is a whatchamacallit. So I'm actually gonna leave this one on. I'm gonna leave this on this, and I'm not actually gonna play the charm until I need it. And I'm actually gonna greens, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick up. I'm gonna go pick up the uh probably the custom catch. Actually, custom catcher in case it reads. I'd rather remove the Jirachi because I'm just gonna go for the switch. I mean there is there's that Faba. Let's just go ahead. We have no switches. Oh, there's. Ooh, that scared me. We're just gonna pick up the switch just in case. No worries. We're completely fine. So I think this is I think this is the turbo of the ADP. And if it is Rayquaza, Xerneas is really good because it's gonna be able to deal extra. It's gonna be able to hit too. Oh, you know what? I should pick up Attack Call. Attack Call's fine too. Is this if I see Rayquaza on the board, I'm gonna play the ability charm. Ooh, Cynthia. I really like this Drampa. I really like it. Oh, I think this is a Drampa deck. Or maybe they're playing two. I unfortunately wouldn't play a deck that only deals 140 damage. I mean, that's just so easily healed by Malo and Lana. So we end up picking this up, which is perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and Malo and Lana. And we're actually just gonna dump the Fairy Charm and we're gonna dump the Gardevoir Sylveon. I'm actually considering just getting um custom catchers next turn. I didn't see if I had any extra energy spinners, so that's okay. So we're just gonna switch. We just have these two open. That's fine. Oh, okay, cool. We picked up the weakness card. That's exactly what we needed. We needed energy. So if he hits us now, I could just switch it. Then I can just go ahead and do Xerneas. I actually could get a custom catcher too. If he doesn't have anything on board, I can just custom catcher. Okay, cool. I can custom catcher up his Jirachis and just forget about a thing. I do have a Pokegear, so I'm completely fine. I mean, I have to whiff. Like any supporter you get like in this matchup is fine. So if he was gonna Cynthia anyway, why did he just Cynthia instead of he should have waited before it? So Cherish Ball. Here comes a Cherish Ball. Okay, so here comes Keldeo. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to we're gonna go ahead and grab a Tag Call and a Fobster. Now we're just gonna greens. We actually have time. I think it's like one of the things we have. I could get a greens, yeah. So we actually have plenty of time. I'm not too worried. I mean, next turn I can pull up the greens. We're gonna go and do that, and we're actually gonna just go ahead and Fairy Song. Like, we have infinite time. So this is, I think, the Rayquaza. It's some form of ADP, but obviously they're too afraid to put bench it. So we're gonna actually just grab Faba every single time. So I'm gonna go to greens for a tag call as well as a Caitlyn and a tag call and a power plant. That way we can just every turn just get it. I want to pick up a Cynthia because we're actually just gonna knock this bad boy out, like right now. Oh, okay, even better. So this is really good. We're going to go ahead and we are going to grab a Great Catcher. I think it's the only time we're ever going to need one, as well as another green. So we'll just finish this one off. We only have one other Caitlyn Cynthia in the prizes, so we're okay with that. So right now, our only concern is we need another Caitlyn Cynthia. So I feel like we're going to need multiple cards at once. So if I want to go in on this person, I could just not get it and just go for Power Plant and another greens and just go for damage because he's going to have to bring that thing out at some point anyway. So, but there's no way we could lose. Caitlyn Cynthia has to get it, and I need the extra power plants. So we're just going to go and do this. So, oh, that was a mistake. I forgot. I can't play Fob at the same time. I should have just went with Great Catcher then. I'll go ahead and I will end my turn. And next turn we'll Faba power plant, which was a huge mistake. I ended up just burning another greens for free. I should have got the Great Catcher. Great Catcher and a greens. If I get reset stamp, it's just not gonna be. It's gonna be a bad day. But he's only gonna be hitting for I think 80 damage, so 80, 80, 240. That's definitely still not enough. He has to get a damage multiplier. Dang, that dude has like 4 switches. So he already has that thing out. Next turn, if I don't get reset stamped, I'm just gonna power plant Faba. Faba power plant GX. I think the deck plays 3 Great Catchers. It might play even less, so we'll see. Yeah, so reset stamp. That was a big misplay on my part, but it's okay. I was gonna get reset stamp anyway. Yeah, the only thing is I just bumped a green. I just dropped a greens for no reason. This is like one of those decks that, like, if I'm ever just really losing, you just. I forgot what its ability is. It says just opponent's best Pokemon for each of your opponent's best. Now it can deal 150, 130. So let's go ahead and Cynthia. Hmm. If we do this, this is gonna give us a bunch of time. But I'm gonna be out of energy. Yeah, let's go and do that. So at this point, we only just need a Faba and a power point. A Faba and a power point will end the game. Oh, not even Faba power plant. We just need Great Catcher because of the this dude. Yeah, all we need is a Great Catcher, and then we win. I don't actually does ADP play the Dene? I mean, was it really that bad? Let me check real quick. I didn't know they played the Dene. I feel like that's a bad move. I feel like the Dene in general is just it's supposed to be a slow deck. I mean, oh yeah, it does play to the Dene. That's okay. I feel like that just opens up for punishments. So we're taking 110, 130. That will be a knockout. So we can't leave him. So we're gonna go ahead and just search for the nothing. I hate to do this, but we're gonna Caitlyn Cynthia. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get a greens. You know, I'm actually thinking about giving him the KO and just saying forget about it. I don't even care. I'd rather not lose my energies. We're looking for a singular Great Catcher, and we have 2 greens in the decks, and I think we have 3 Pokegears too. We'll let him take the KO with the GX attack, which isn't a big deal, because he's gonna have a hard time killing these two. I also made a mistake. Oh wow, he didn't kill it. He didn't GX. And this is game. So we're gonna go to greens. We will get the wonderful custom Great Catcher as well as I don't know switch. Him. Great Catcher. We're gonna dump a Chaotic Swell and a Hala, and we're gonna bring this bad boy up. Heck yeah. And then with him with Jax. So yeah, that was good. ADP matchup, not that hard. The big thing is Melmetal. He didn't play it. Maybe he doesn't play Melmetal GX and whatever. I think I misplayed in that game too, but if you don't play Melmetal and GX, I highly recommend it. It just makes the matchup so much easier. We did have the weakness energy just in case. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. This will be the first video of Guardian. I'm going to be trying different builds later on. I'm going to make this one really quick. I think I have 2 more builds. I think I have 2 more things I want to try. One of them is an Amistar build, and another one is I want to try a spicy scoop up build, which I think might do some good, especially you know, with after a lot of the decks hit GX, they're kind of just like picking at you. So we'll try the scoop up build another time. So guys, thank you for watching that. That's my first video back. Thank you guys so much. Expect different decks. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Maybe I might just do all 3 Guardian or make things up. But I can honestly tell you, if you guys, I'll just see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Oh, and if you guys want, twitch.tv/Losky7. Thanks.